big runs to start the third by your team, and then in the fourth quarter when they pulled within three, you guys again there to certainly yourself again another big run to kind of finish them off. Just about when you had to get that thing going, run to assert and when to maintain. How key was that for this team?
That's how we won, honestly. Those runs were huge for us. I've been in situations where we needed runs like that. It's very typical in the NBA where teams go on runs. So we had to go out there swinging in that third and fourth period.
Yourself had some big baskets, especially during that time in the third and the fourth. Were you looking to try to make things happen either with the shot or try to drive the basket yourself?
Trying to make plays.
What would you see and how did you assess it?
Just taking my time, not forcing anything, getting to the rim, using my touch.
You could almost get to the rim at will. I mean, you're really attacking the basket. You feel like you have a pretty distinct advantage in that department against this team.
Yep.
Josh, Coach really attributed to you Kemba's struggles a little late in this game. He said you did really praise you for your defensive work. How were you able to really lock him up and be able to stay up on him?
Trying to use my size advantage. I'm a few inches taller than him, so using my length on all of his shots, trying to just get my hands around into his vision. You know, it's never easy to shoot over that, and he's one of the best players, you know, in the league, and you just gotta try to make it tough on him.
It seems like in the first half, you guys as a unit were just a little bit out of sync, especially in the first quarter. Is that just attributed to the starting lineup only played 2 games together in the preseason, and it's just a matter of...
I think it's just the first game. Jitters, everybody's a little bit nervous, everybody's excited to play, be out there. It's a lot different when the lights come on and everybody's watching. You know, it's louder, communication is a lot harder. But I'm happy with, you know, what the team did tonight. I think everybody defensively was solid. Everybody stayed together, and everyone was playing physical ball down low.
And I know you guys would like more shots going as a whole, but is that physicality at both ends you guys are able to impose on them kind of the blueprint for what you guys are trying to do?
Definitely. I think that's who we want to be known as, a physical team, and it starts on defense. And, you know, that's why we have guys like Jay Rich, Al, Joe, who can get out there and play. And Tobias has really been stepping up.
Is it easier to play on offense and take more risks when you know you have that ability on the defensive end?
Yeah, definitely. You know, if you miss a shot, you know, you got guys who are coming out of the other end of the court that are, you know, going to sit down and get a stop. And it makes the offense a lot more free when you're not taking the ball out of the net every time down.
Offensively tonight, a lot of guys stepped in. You made some big baskets. And guys as well stepped up offensively tonight as well. Just about how the offense kind of gelled. They're able to gel as quickly as it did after that first half.
Yeah, I think the second half, you know, all the extra stuff for the game kind of left, and it was just basketball at that point. And, you know, guys were attacking the paint, and that makes it tough on them, and it's easier to play inside out, and it opens up all other looks because you got guys who they got to double who are going to draw help every time down the court. So it was just basketball second half.
For your first game on your team, just how important was it for you to kind of step in there and contribute right away and make an impact early for this team?
Yeah, I mean, we don't have just – we have a lot of different guys that can contribute in different ways. So I was just really attacking, finding my spots in the offense, but guys are making it easy, really. So it was just playing a physical game.
Did you feel that Philly moment with that block on Gordon a few minutes in and then that celebration with the crowd after?
Yeah, I guess you could call it that. I think they appreciated it.
Could you feel them getting frustrated at all? I mean, it seemed like there were no open looks whatsoever. Everything was contested. Did you sense that out of them?
We just try to make it tough on them every trip down. You know, they have a lot of talented guys, but we're just trying to make sure they have tough shots. And I think everybody did a solid job of that. Matisse made a lot of great plays on Kemba, and he was great out there for his first game.
Ben, does it frustrate you that so much attention is brought to like what you don't do, and not enough brought to what you do?
Because there's a reason. I mean, I'm skilled, I'm gifted, so I think, you know, I'm pretty good at what I do.
Yeah.
I mean, there's things I got to get better at. Everybody knows that in the room, so it's shooting, but I'm working, so it is what it is.
Josh, just because this was your first game as a Sixer and in front of this crowd, like just what was tonight in the crowd experience for you?
It kind of felt like a playoff atmosphere already. You know, just they were on time. That was great. And so as soon as the game started, it was like It was ready to pop from the jump. But no, the atmosphere was great, and you know, we're gonna play the way we know how to. I think we got 17 guys who can contribute, who are tough players, who are hard-nosed players, and that's Philly. I think they'll appreciate that.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports analysis and highlights, download the ESPN app. And for live streaming and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.